Yeah. Usually there's somebody that shows up for a second then leaves, and since there's still one person watching, whoever that is. But I usually get the notification if somebody joins the stream. ICK. It's the same as seeing the dissonance of an animal getting its Gomo argument in, which I did argue for a brief second the other day, but I had to take it off because I got spicy with it. So I just did it in the last video, and it was a lot less toned. It was a lot more toned down. I put it on private. Yeah, it was like some game footage clips to skip. Yeah, you take 200 animals. That's an animal right there in hive mind. That's the animal that we need. It means it's pattern setting something in the animal. It has to reference an animal to that type of animal. It's important to it somehow because of the activity it's doing. It's that simple. It's the same thing with celebrities. It's like the end of the story. Yeah, I simply go more. I'm more important. Right? No, it's not really that kind of, yeah. Yeah. It's hilarious as heck for someone to go, it's obviously the deep state. Because they know the actual problem with the deep state is they don't do anything bad, like ever. And they also go, well, my job is to find all the deep state, but I have to prove them that they're not. I can't make this argument up. If they were, I'd have to go on a. Christ. I just need to drink my tea. I just wanted to drink. Imagine being a deep state person from the past. Look gay. Seriously? Yeah, I just saw a guy trying to show vinyl records or something. He ran away. That's horrifying to every argument, if there's hive mind or not. Why? Because they're gay. One, gays are scientifically not able to exist in reality as something that's true to, like, science. You know why? Because there's science that can explain all your issues. They're gay. So if we drop the gay thing, it's the equivalency of somebody going, you watch one person just disappear, like, from reality for a second. I tell you, it's horrifying. You committed a crime. There's a ripple butterfly effect. It's so killer on every argument when people plan stuff. I can't do it. Ah, it's like committing a crime, anything that happens. Do you know why people don't commit crime? They get caught. It's like super easy to do. You know what it means if they don't get caught? They're gay. I just ran out the back door. That's what I did as the guy. He didn't know what to handle. His dad would kill him. He ran away. He fell asleep in the snow and he died. He couldn't go home because he could have told he could tell his dad he's gay. That's like being a kid and someone going, I'm gay. He's gay. This is before even I'm going, I literally have, this or that, of gay. Well, no, it's not. He's right. It's an actual thing. Yeah, 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 it's a thing. It's okay. I don't care. I don't even care about any of this, really. Yeah, I do care about being scientific and like I have to do actual stuff. Yeah, no, it makes a huge difference. I can't win that argument with anyone. It's like if somebody was like going, like, I'm sorry, I gotta go make a truffle of some sort. Buddy, if you do that, you're gonna make a huge problem. Don't. What happened with him? He throws off the entire room. Why? He's gay. Which is, he's a psychopath and he
Let's
has less
stay away
effect.
from that
Less
bridge.
effect, he's a fantastic
Pretty sure
psychopath.
Daniel and Taylor would be thinking the same
They
thing.
can do stuff with a psychopath. They can't do it with gay people. It's science.
Out of sight, quick!
The only problem with not panicking if something work out, something like that. Being a regular heartbeat. Well, my cardiovascular training is weak. I have all these muscles.
Best to keep
Let's
out of
not
his
get in
way,
trouble
I
with
reckon.
bodybuilding. Your heart has to match the rest of your body.
That woman's final words keep buzzing in my head.
It's like, it's like being.
To end what's happening in Little Hope, the little girl has to be stopped.
Was she talking about stopping more witchcraft accusations or something else?
I couldn't tell.
Come on, let's go.
I'm the deep state plant ward of the decade, somebody says, from some position on the internet, or like I'm a random citizen watching TV. That man's being very profane. I'm going to have to report him. Uh, yeah, but wait a second. He's a barcode. What does that mean? It means anybody who sees my stuff on the internet outright without being outright directly told that, hey, I have a YouTube account, like you should check it out or something, subscribe or something like that. Like, I mean, it's not like that's suppressing. That maybe not. I don't care. When it's argued, it's like you can't talk about this stuff. Why? It's like the government. It's like where I live. He's right. I can't stop that conversation. It just seems suspicious. He's a barcode. It doesn't matter to an extent. Yeah. I have to tell you right now, we can stop all the crime on the planet. Really? Yeah, it's super easy to do. Watch them go. We can't stop all the crime on the planet. We need it. Yeah, some people argue against that. It's super easy stuff. Ramble about something besides that. Oh yeah, so ramble about the people and the people I'm doing like the video game with. I did do that. I started to do that when I was reading books. You can see my soul. I don't like it because he's just analyzing me. That isn't being a fog light, just going, I'm an empty, psychopathic soul, and my beautiful, superficial, glib charm is really just them projecting a psychological thing inside themselves to them, or finding my unbelievably huge amounts of chill lovely in all levels of, well, I was an abuse victim. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because, some of them can do it, some of them can't. You know what it really is? It's them not being able to get their way in one argument depending on the abuse type. Water people? Ice water people? Water. know what it means? It means, I'm sorry, I don't let sex control the universe around me, even if there's like a certain like personality that really gets me going. I was told not to. It was something like that. Yeah, it's that easy, yeah. But like sex, that's how I control. I can't let them win this argument. In under a second, they all know exactly how to handle people as a complete psychopathic group of people. Going just, all they're doing is being nice and regular. They're not even being like superficially charming. They're just being regular people. But sex, it will win this argument. Sex wins most arguments, but I'm telling you, like, females have a horrid time with sex because the natural, like, biological nature. What do you mean? They immediately start to do the submissive thing to males. When they're gay. You know what it means in that argument? One man can be like, I'm the man in charge and control all the situations flat, period. He's right, that's it. That's actually why it's awesome to have gay people. I'm a totally trained, manly man. I do all this. Why wouldn't they want to take turns? I can't do it, I'm not gay. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the females, go talk to them. Be a man about it. That's illegal. That's not being illegal. That's just talking and not like kowtowing out of fear of everything a female does. And my carbon monoxide thing went off again. There's a gas leak. It could be a deep state video watcher. Let's see if it goes off again. I should probably just turn that off, actually. 70 degrees. It went off again. I should probably just actually fix that. It's the cold air probably changing the carbon monoxide from that. Maybe. I don't feel my head rushing, and it takes a lot to actually do that. But that's the second time it's done that. Yeah, it spooks me every single time. It's anxiety. It did it again. Shut this off. Call my landlord about carbon monoxide. Okay, I was gonna play some of this video game. I'm gonna wait a second. I'm gonna call my landlord and get the carbon monoxide thing fixed. If I can, I'm just gonna get on my phone. Screw it. Okay, I'm gonna let that go for a bit. That's good, you know. I'm breathing. I'm not passing out of carbon monoxide poisoning. He does it routinely every single time around this year. I think I'm fine. Uh, to think I almost bought a pet bird, a canary. I can tell you right now. My bird fell over dead. I don't know why. My God. Carbon monoxide poisoning. I just shut the heat off for a bit.
I'll go in and take a look around.
You two were pretty tight.
I did my dishes later. Doesn't make sense to say some stuff. Let her say stuff.
I hear you. What's that noise?
Didn't hear anything.
I don't like this. I want to go another way.
Don't think there is another way.
You're walking in front of me, but you don't have a flashlight. Common logic.
Quite the tourist trail.
Not a place I want to revisit.
Seems like there's a kid somewhere going, I heard that. Innocent book code. Why is a kid watching this? It's a whole video game. This makes sense. No, because it actually means there's a exact reason they're doing it.
Hey,
you know what that means?
over here.
Crap.
You gotta check this out.
That's BS. No,
That
it's not.
could
It's
still
super
be
easy
around here.
argument. They all
In
have
the
done it.
water.
That's entrapment using an actual thing. Well, you just gotta watch what you say. Did you know that the YouTube streamers that was not me do not actually act like actual people when they do the actual communications and talking on an internet streaming platform? Did you know that? Yet again, it's just a simple argument. Okay. Well, he said, well, my dad, I have to check all this out to see if they are going, he might be a robot chicken guy watching you. That's what they all just did.
No, we left that thing way behind. We must... Oh, shit.
You're going first, right?
You weigh half what I do. Better if you lead.
I'm not crossing this crapped out bridge. No way.
To find the others, we gotta cross. We got no choice.
Fine. I'm heading across. You can follow me. If the bridge is still standing.
Okay, then.
Is it actually, I can do one other thing and make this really fast, actually. Yeah. Yeah, you just do that. It's not made for kids. It's super easy. The fear of carbon monoxide now happening. It's my teeth, my mouth. Tastes bad. I can't have people talk about video games because they're robot chickens, but I have to entertain them with it. Yeah, okay, so I did this argument already. You're mixing it with crazy insanity instead of just the video game itself. Your disembodied voice, Pavlov in one crazy ramble. It's not crazy even when you argue it, it's the delusional levels of psychosis involved in it. Any bridge, foggy weather, cattails, lady, trees. She's walking ahead without moving.
What the hell is that?
It's up to me, help. It's like, there's people walking in the woods. Spooky. See, now she's going this huge fun. It's the carbon monoxide. It's totally not the coffee and all that other stuff.
You see this?
Someone believed to mark the very place of the first person executed on the Little Hope witch trials. Crazy. Well, who is it?
Let's get out of here.
Daniel! Get your hands off us! Wait.
Mary? Mary? Mary! I am over this way!
Mary. The fountain of all evil is here.
I believe it's just not to get involved.
What evil? You know what's going on here? We sure as hell don't. You scared us half to death.
Go to me of death. This day, I have pulled my wife's body from a watery grave and buried her in the ground with my own hands. And all this because of her. Mary.
Who in the hell are you? Why do you look just like Jung?
I have no answers for you. Perhaps I'm one of the other witches.
There it lies! I found it! How did you come by this? Fashioned with my own hand. I take it to protect you. Suspicion and betrayal walk side by side a little low. No one is safe. Please, Tabitha, let me keep it!
I gotta quit going to myself. I just talk to myself because I have no good advice sometimes.
Nothing. No working phone anywhere.
Okay, so it looks like we really are trapped here.
Still no sign of him?
Nope. Not yet.
I just hope they're both okay. I figured we'd have found the bus driver by now. Wonder where he's at. What do you think she wants with us?
Maybe the girl we're seeing here is somehow a mirror image of the girl from the 17th century.
Don't you want to wait for Daniel and Taylor?
If they were coming this way, they'd be here by now. Stay loose. Who knows what's ahead? Hey!
There's something blocking the door. Give me a hand, will ya? This place is a museum of some kind. She in there? Relax. This doesn't...
Look, I can ramble about that stuff, but I can tell you right now, listen by your voice, you're not even trying to talk anymore. You're just trying to, like, talk in, like, the background, like an oppressive demon, like a murmuring, like what they call multiphasic and soul connection, old faulty technology. The souls are connected somehow. The robots. You can hear their brains talking. It may be. It's like being it. They're all it's now. That argument. That's how they're cheating everything. Maybe. It's a thing that happens on occasion. Faulty wiring. Maybe. Who knows? You're just trying to reference gay porn. Okay, well, how do I go about saying this without going, I don't really care to say it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, uh, mm, mm. Well, I'm the government. I got caught as an alien, an army of aliens, technically, and all the people around them are aliens. What do I do with the horny young Eli? I don't like where this is going. Uh, well, in real life, this is what happens. Like 1,000 levels of security falling on everybody, going, mate, I can't do it. In not real life, it's, well, I guess we could. I have nothing to do, and I'm about to die, maybe because of my job. Maybe. Maybe that's an argument. I know what to do. I just watch a bunch of extremely awkward GIFs on the internet with someone. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's illegal. Also, he can now blame you for the rest of the whole reality if there's ever a crime that's based on anything sex-wise. Blaming the NSA for my sexual perversions. That's wild, right? Well, talk dirty to me. I love it. Little kid, I have no idea how to do it. You seem pretty good at it on my end. I thought you were an adult. You're lying. He's right, but I don't know how. We both did it. I had fun, kind of. What was it? It was mildly just me going, I thought it was a good idea at the time. Just turned into it. Looks a little, little gay. It's not gay. That's a girl. That girl? Yeah, yeah. Called her mom, even. It was awkward. Yeah. Ah, well, what do I do in that scenario? That's what they want to go on about. Well, it's the blame game they want to go on about because it's not the case. Oh, is it? It's probably the case. I can't do this argument with anyone. Uh, uh, well, so like how though? Well, you see, like, I hope to God that was actually a woman, not a man, explaining like how the art of love. That's really upsetting gifts that are going mildly gay for them all to go, I can't handle my own self anymore. And I think I lost my life and know my job. Because I was like, here's have some government secrets. I don't care. Yeah, yeah, sure. Hand them over. Yeah, awesome. Well, we one foot in the fire, as they say. Yeah.
Why is this kid out here on her own? It's strange. Maybe she's linked to Mary somehow?
Gotta be. Though how and why, I'm not sure.
And no one wants to talk about how, everybody can someday randomly go. Freaked me out. This is what it's like to not be on technology in the dark. I want to inspect them. It does that. I want to open up another door. It's dumb. It's locked. Of course it's locked. Ah, well, they're trying to do the door. I don't even want to open it, to be honest. I'm afraid things will happen.
Disturbing. It creeped the hell out of me.
That's wild. That's wild. So that's what happened. Did you know people can actually fly? It's science. It's been proven and documented.
This is what the trial was all about. People being in cahoots with the devil. Right. And this kid Mary snitched on everyone. That's gotta be the girl we're seeing. This is the same trial we saw back in the police station. Disturbingly alike.
You know, when you're responsible for somebody, you have to take it into consideration. I'm not. I know how this works. You kind of are. But when you do any of the other stuff, it's like, no, no. That's the window. Oh, it's a kitty cat. They're aliens. I can't ever call him an alien if everything goes bad now, because he can prove me outright as an alien. It's the only thing. But I have to point out, I don't care. On my end, it's not real life. Maybe.
We can get out this way.
Because they said it's not real life. Maybe. My God, I hate everyone.
Where'd that little girl get to? She let us in here and then disappeared. Maybe that was her plan all along. I'm not sure about that.
Do you know what it means if someone's going, well, if he's a say, barcode, if not from some type of sexual shenanigan over the internet a long time ago, with involving, the internet people going, well, it's, yeah, they can't release deep state in every scenario and situation outright. Because the NSA go, hey, what are they doing right there? Outright fact into your robot chicken. So if they were doing something, that means they outright are going, I know what's happened. They can see them, they can follow them, find the rest of them, but that's me and my team. So it becomes the weird ethic argument. Yeah. I tell you right now, I don't know anything about them from any of these groups, deep state or not, someone says. These groups in deep state, we have to actually do stuff about whenever they show up. I tell you what, he just walks over to any of these places, it's the witness protection. It's the most horrifying scenario for everyone in witness protection. Why? Why all the security getting added? Isn't that lovely? But that doesn't make sense. Everyone who would be watching would be in the NSA, which would be on the East Coast in D.C. or Virginia, unless the witness protection are going. I'm quite clearly breaking all the laws with the NSA, or something along those lines. Or not with the NSA, but with my own group. Why would you say that? Because obviously it's true. Everyone who gets hit with is a barcode in the NSA. All the groups really technically just like that. I can see everything on the planet. Used to a witness protection bathtub. I don't know anything about him. I've never met him before. He hits my bathtub, and 1,000 lightning bolts from a jellyfish-like, thunderstorm hits me. My lake of fishies, my bathtub. They're all going, ah. My life's over. It changed. And then it turns into a weird, convoluted argument about handling people inside witness protection, giving them a fake identity and personality, and a designation on what they are like due to the crime, and as well as the psychological profile that they have on what it is as the reference to what they do and how they can be handled. That's psychology and symbolism and semiotics of animals. Pretty easy to follow if you just go, what kind of eye color and anime do I have? Well, I'll be. I took some taco quizzes. What's the issue? Well, you have to argue it because they've argued it before in real life. What if you were brainwashing him in the courtroom for witness protection, for them to go, he was never going to hit the courtroom because of the simple fact anyone they testify against is something along the lines of a CIA asset? Or more than that, I can't arrest him without destroying another thing that's happening inside the federal government or the state government through this army of deep state or robot chicken. He's right. It's brutal every single time a jellyfish does anything. That's right. But also, if I don't know about him, then in under a second, when he hits my bathtub, all my security on the planet, well, isn't I say extremely obfuscating everything until he runs into maybe a few people, or even talks to a few people, getting known in an area. Influx on the money inside the witness protection where they go, I don't know, something's a little off. Yeah, the animals, the people, traffic. I know everything in this area. They're brainwashing that guy. He's in trial. Now he's being brainwashed. That means he's going to lose that courtroom argument when they go, he's brainwashed. For every now and then someone to go, you're an alien, and we know it. Were you an alien? No. For them to go, they were watching him forever. They said he was an animal. He was some type of animal. Were you an animal? No. What type are you? To be a fire. I can't make this stuff up. That's just regular law. Yeah. But that means that the other group has to get down on the deep state, and it doesn't work like that. It turns into everywhere a jellyfish's tentacles fly, 1,000 things get ball coated. Yeah. I found me a literal alien. I found me a literal agent of another country. Found me all the things that don't make sense. I'm going to lose every argument in the world to anyone who argues against this, someone says, until I go, I actually can prove it. It's those people being those people. My friends, my families, it's like, oh, so you were like in like witness protection. You just got hit with the equivalency of, it's like the federal government. I'm dating a spy. But that doesn't make sense to argue about chicken because you have to prove all that. You know what I do in my head? I don't even care it's you. It's the brain control thing. I just don't care. I feel bad because they have this already handled, like in like files, I'm sure, like in witness protection according to these books. Yeah, I don't care. I'm fat at you. Yeah, yeah. But like I can't control the situations. Well, a lot of you don't even actually do that to begin with. You're just like, for lack of better words, like pillow fluffers, if you get my drift. You know, drool pillows. I'm gonna smoke another cigarette and get off here and put this on not for kids, like the other ones.